178.2. Right about where I expected it to be. This is actually me flexing, by the way. I know people are starting to do the relaxed. Sorry, my camera's too close. Relaxed flex. Just for perspective. Good morning. It is July 11th, Tuesday, 2017. Texas, USA, Earth. We need a name for our solar system for when the aliens come. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some coffee because I need to wake up. Cue that cheesy video montage. Okay, so it's been kind of a busy day already. I just went to the gym. Man, I'm having the hardest time talking lately. I need to practice more. Did shoulders and arms. I was fasted when I did it, so I haven't had anything to eat up until what you just saw, which was, I guess, my breakfast, but it's actually, oh man, it's almost 2 right now. So I started eating about 1. The smoothie you saw has kind of become a favorite of mine. It's just 2 bananas, some frozen strawberries, a tablespoon of, I guess, raw coconut oil, and your favorite scoop of protein powder. I use vanilla because I think it tastes better with fruit. I know some people are like, why did you eat 2 bananas? It has lots of sugar in it. Bananas literally grow on trees. They grow on trees. They're normal. Now I know that the bananas that we eat are genetically modified from what real bananas would look like. However, it's a fruit. It's filled with potassium. Yeah, it does have some sugar, but it fits in with what I can count into my macros, with what I can count into my calories. Fits very nicely. If you're super worried about sugar in fruit, stick with berries. But if anyone tells you you shouldn't eat fruit unless you're about to step on stage at a bodybuilding show, or your physician or nutritionist says for whatever medical reason you can't have any fruit, then fruit's okay. It's fruit. Come on, it's fruit. What else was I gonna say? My macros, I don't know if you can see them very well. I'll hold it up to the camera. For my first meal, 64 protein, 87 carbs, 10 grams of fiber already, so that's good. 23 grams of fat. I actually like to have most of my fat in the mornings. I've noticed, I don't know if this is universal or if it's just with me, if I have my fats in the morning, I can focus better. I can concentrate better. My brain functions better. So give me feedback. Let me know what you guys experience. If you experience the same thing, or if you like to do it at the back end of the day, or if it doesn't make a difference for you at all. I'd be interested to see what other people have to say. But right now I'm going to finish the rest of my workday. Stay tuned, because I'm going to talk about how to really do exercise for the right reason, because if you're doing it for the wrong reason, nothing you're doing is going to matter, because it's going to be something that you fall off of. You're going to fall off the bandwagon and not want to do it anyway. So stay tuned. We're back. If you're still watching, let me start off by saying thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I know my channel is super small right now, But what I'm really trying to do is just make some content, say something that at the very least evokes some sort of positive emotion, maybe some introspective thought, or maybe some useful advice. I really hope that's what I'm able to get through with these videos. My heart goes out to you. I love you guys. What I was wanting to talk about is working out for the right reasons. When I first started working out, I was doing it for the wrong reasons, and the reasons were only skin deep. I was only doing it for other people. And those other people that I was doing it for, I was either trying to, one, look better than they were, or look attractive to them, look attractive to the ladies. And that didn't really work. After 2 years, I had like nothing to show for it except for maybe a little bit more ab definition. My bench press was nothing because I didn't bench press. I was afraid of it. My squat was nothing because I didn't squat. All I did was a little bit of leg press every now and then. I didn't even have a leg day. Nothing fit. Nothing was working the way it should. And I was just wrought with frustration. And the point I'm trying to get across is I wasn't doing it for the right reasons. I was looking outwards instead of looking inwards. Find out what fitness means to you. What does that mean to you? Because it means something different for every person. We all have this idea of what being fit is, and there's no right or wrong idea. There's just different ideas. So find out what it means for you and do it for that reason. Make sure that those reasons come from a place of compassion, come from a place of individualism, of personality, of who you are. Don't give up on what you think is right for you simply because you see what other people are doing is different. And you have to keep in mind that we're all different. This is a world of individuals, even though our genetics tells us that we're like almost 100% identical. The truth is we're not. That tiny fraction of a percent difference in our genetics that we have has created a world of individuals, a world of cultures, a world of nations. And really for the first time, this is kind of like the first time ever that we've all been able to really kind of look at each other, see each other with social media, with the internet, and with mass media and things like that. And it's a huge opportunity. And it's important to, one, look outward and seek advice and seek opinions and seek knowledge because it's so readily available. But don't stop there. Take that knowledge and interpret that internally. Find out what it means for you. And then apply that in the gym, or apply that on the track, or apply that on the field, or apply that wherever it may be, in your living room. It doesn't matter. The truth is the fitness industry needs people like you who are working out for themselves, because frankly, the fitness industry can't just say, oh, you need to work out because 60% of Americans are overweight or obese. But that's not a good reason to work out. Why would you work out because of the way someone else looks? Why would you work out because of the body composition of somebody else? Does it even apply to you? The fitness industry needs people who are working out for the right reasons. Because when you have an entire industry of people working out because they're being told they need to work out, what do you think happens? That's not healthy. That's not healthy in here. You have to be healthy in here. You have to be doing it right in here before you can do it right everywhere else. Think about it. How is your body going to move without this? Mind first. It's a thing that's often forgotten, especially among trainers. It's something that I even forgot when I was a personal trainer, when I was training clients sometimes, that the mind comes first, the body comes second. Find that reason to work out. Find that reason or that way or that path that's right for you, that feels good, that's fun, that gives you energy, that gives you vitality, that gives you power. And then apply it, do it, change it, tweak it, however you want to keep it interesting. But the important thing is do it for the right reason. I never know how to finish videos. Maybe I should say something